Tanner Skelton, 5, from left, and his older brothers, Alexander, 7, and Andrew, 9, have been missing since 2010. Photo, National Center for Missing and Exploited Children/AP. Police in Montana have ordered forensic tests to determine whether the remains of 3 children are those of 3 Michigan brothers who were reported missing 7 years ago. The bones and teeth of 3 children were discovered Thursday in a shed in Missoula, Montana, Montana police. The children's ages were estimated by an anthropologist to be 2 to 4 years old, 5 to 8 years old, and 6 to 10 years old. The Montana case has similarities to 3 brothers who have been missing since 2010. Tanner, Alexander, and Andrew Skelton were 5, 7, and 9 when they disappeared in Morenci on Black Friday that year. Michigan State Police issued a press release Friday, explaining more forensic work must be done to determine the identities of the remains. MSP investigators are working with Missoula police to determine if there is any connection to Andrew, Alexander, and Tanner Skelton, the release said. There has been nothing previously reported to police linking the brothers to Montana, and it is not known at this time if the remains are from related siblings. Further forensic testing has been requested by police in Montana that may provide more answers, state police said. Until this testing is completed and additional investigation by law enforcement in Montana occurs, it cannot be determined if these remains belong to the missing Skelton brothers. When the boys were reported missing, they were in the care of their father, John Skelton. Skelton pleaded no contest to 3 counts of unlawful imprisonment in September 2011, after he claimed he gave the boys to unknown people. He is currently serving a 10 to 15-year prison sentence. The boy's mother, Tanya Zuvers, couldn't be reached for comment. John Skelton, father of 3 boys missing from their Morenci home, is seen in this file photo in the courtroom of Lenawee County Circuit Judge Margaret No on Thursday, September 15, 2011. Taken into custody shortly after their disappearance, police believe he killed them. He and his wife were in the midst of a bitter divorce and custody fight when he claims he gave them to a mysterious group to protect them from sexual abuse by their mother. Photo, David Coates/The Detroit News, file. The Montana remains were sent to the University of North Texas for DNA testing, police said. A search warrant showed police were called to a rental home on September 27 for a report of the discovery of possible human remains, according to a Montana TV news report. After the tenant had been evicted, a cleaning crew discovered a box in the shed that contained the remains. The Montana Crime Lab verified the remains as human, according to KTVQ. An anthropologist determined the remains were more likely modern than archaeological. Missoula police said they are seeking a person of interest, but the individual isn't a suspect. In the Skelton case, their father, John Skelton, is serving a 10 to 15-year prison sentence for unlawful imprisonment. Police believe he killed the children because of a nasty custody fight.